your workout there for 5 drills today. That's very important. All right. Now, for adding and subtracting, I'm pretty sure everybody in here already knows how to do this. All right, I'm pretty sure. All right, but let's just review. All right. Now, I prefer that you not say -5 plus -6. I prefer that you write down, just for me, for this problem, all right, I prefer that you just write, that just means -5 minus 6. In math, we don't ever say plus a negative, or minus a positive, or minus a negative. Everybody with me? All right, anytime you have a plus and a minus next to each other, it's always a what? It's always a minus. Thank you. And so -5 minus 6 is how much?
-5 minus 6.
Yes, -11. Thank you very much. Now again, I always tell also kids, think in terms of money. If you owe your mom 5 and you owe your dad 6, that means you owe 11. All integers can be thought of as money. You can zip it. All right? All integers can be thought of as money. That's what I like to think about. All right? Negative is what you owe. Positive is what you have. But now, listen to me. I want you writing it just like I'm doing it. All right? That's how I want it on your paper. In a few minutes, you'll know whether or not you understand. All right? So here we go. Let's take a look at number 2. Number 2, I would want you to write down on your paper 14. Sorry, my iPad's acting up again. I want you to write down 14 minus 5. I don't like the plus minus. And obviously 14 minus 5 is just what? Now, somebody just said, well, I already knew that. Do I have to write the problem down? In a minute, no, you don't. In a minute, you don't, provided your answers are all what?
Correct.
Correct. Right? If you're making a bunch of mistakes, you should write things down. All right? But this, I say, is mental math for most everybody in here. All right? So number 3, can I just write the answer to that? Yes, because I don't have to change it. If you owe 18 and you have 11, that means you what? You owe 7. So owe 7 means what? -7. Now remember, -7 is different than 7. All right? I know what you meant. All right? Number 4, we just rewrite that as 6 minus 13. And 6 minus 13 is what? 3. 16 minus 13 is 3. All right, now let me say something too about these water bottles. They're killing me. They're such a distraction. The noise. Look at the noise you're making. If you can't open and close a water bottle without making noise, you have the wrong water bottle. All right? Get a water bottle that doesn't make noise. All right? And don't be distracted. All right, here we go. Number 5. A football team gained 6 yards. So that would mean a what? +6. It then lost 10, which would be what? -10. And I just think everybody knows 6 minus 10 today is? Some of you got to be careful now. 6 minus 10 is not 4, but what? -4. Come on now. I said it's easy. You got to get it right, though. Next one. The temperature in Rockford, Illinois was -3 degrees. The temperature rose 3 degrees. What's the temperature? Okay. 0 degrees. Thank you, guys. 0 degrees Fahrenheit. All right? Now, here's what we're talking about. Everybody look at this. I think everybody should just look at that and say, well, a -7 and a +7 do what? So the answer is 14. Do I have to write anything down on that? No, we do not. Now, over to number 8. I want you to rewrite this one as 11 minus 2 minus 10. What is that?
Four, it's negative 1. Look, could you do like negative 12, minus, or 11 minus,
It's negative 2. You told me the answer, and then you asked me how to do it.
No, I'm saying like, could you do it differently? Like,
I wanted you to write 11 minus 2 minus 10. And I asked you what the answer was, and you told me it's what?
it's,
What is it?
negative.
Negative 1. That's the answer. Agreed? I don't care how you got negative 1. That's the answer, negative 1. If you didn't get negative 1, we got to talk about it. What? Oh. All right, here we go. Number 9. I want you to think of this as negative 5 plus 4 minus 5 plus 3. John William, what is that?
Negative 3.
Negative 3? Do they agree?
I said 7.
Well, let's figure out why you made a mistake.
I thought you said it was 2 negatives, so it was plus, and then the 5 and then so that's like
I'm not sure what you're asking me, William. Look right here, buddy. Shh, shh, shh. No, he doesn't need help with what he's saying.
I thought you said there's 2 negatives, and then they're positive.
I'm not sure where you see 2 negatives.
Oh.
Listen, guys, I promise you, I know exactly what his mistake is. I am trying to get him to express in words what his thought process is so I can correct it. When I need help, I'm going to say, what? Someone please help me because I don't know what I'm doing. But you're probably what? Never going to hear that. All right? I want him to explain it to me. All right? Just like when you have a question, I'm not going to let anyone else interrupt. I'm going to talk to you. All right? Now, tell me what negative 5 plus 4 is, William.
Negative 5 plus 4 is negative 1.
What's negative 1 minus 5? And what's negative 6 plus 3? Now, I want you to concentrate more. You with me on this? All right, look how easy you did that. Super smooth, super easy. All right, that's what I want from you. All right, here we go. So that was pretty much it. Anybody find that hard or challenging? Does everybody agree? I'm pretty sure you know how to do that. I almost skipped this, but I didn't want to take a chance. All right, on Monday, I think we're going to do some subtraction or something. All right? So now, listen. Are the answers provided? Yeah, so here, now I'm going to try to tell you one more time, guys. In your iPad now, you're going to open up your book. Open up your book to this page. All right? Because I'm going to pull this off the screen. All right, I'm going to pull this off the screen. All right? So is everybody on their book? And I want you to turn to page, what did we say it was? Thank you, 58. And you can see that page, right? Now, the next thing I want you to do is I want you to open Google Classroom, and I want you to pull up the solutions. And everybody knows the double click thing, right? Once you do 5 or 6 problems, what should you do with those 5 or 6? Now listen to me. The reason I'm saying to check your work, Alden, you hearing me? The reason why I'm saying to check your work, William, are you hearing me? Is because I don't want you to do 60 problems and do them all what? Wrong. That's why I say do 4 or 5 problems and then go back and check your work. And if you got all 5 of those correct, that means you're in good shape. Then do 5 or 6 more problems and then check those. Everybody with me on that? Then you're responsible for your learning. If you miss 5 in a row, you'll know, and you can come say, whoa, what did I do wrong? And come ask me a question. Is everybody okay with that? Now, is anybody having trouble finding the solutions? Is anybody having trouble opening the solutions? Does everybody understand what I'm saying? Everybody's good, right? Again, guys, I really appreciate you. And I really wish you would work hard right now, quietly, double checking your answers, and then we have no homework over the weekend. I think I give you enough problems here. You'll be finished by the time it's all over. Everybody good with that? All right, get to work.